Welcome back to Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, still not feeling it. Here is another blast from the past. 6 years ago, very generous, kind, incredible, too many adjectives to use, bought me a shed to house. Let's go take a look. Yeah, you're about to see footage of me going to check out a pre-built shed. So let's take a look at that. All right, I am here in Greenwood, Arkansas. It's about, I don't know, 45 minutes away from me. But out in the country, Doug and Ashley, they found this listing for me on Facebook. And I didn't catch it, so I'm glad they found it. What you're looking at there is a 14 by 32 Dirksen, and it is used. It's a repo, I guess. Well, and here's the one next to it, discounted repo. That one's sold. That one's a 12 by 32, but this is a 14 by 32, and it's got the 4-foot porch, so the inside is only like 14 by 28. And yeah, it's impressive. Let's take a look inside. Well, first of all, we've got the front door, and there's one window. Boy, it's really sunny today. And I'm standing here in the front door threshold. There's a back door and 3 windows back there. There's no insulation or anything. It doesn't look like it's been any more work done on it. But yeah, back door, and then there's a window, and that's the window on the front. So it's got 6 windows, a front door and a back door. And it's in pretty decent shape. It's relatively clean. There's some dust and debris over there. And I don't know what this flooring is. I don't know. It's been painted, so I don't know if it's plywood or... Yeah, it's probably plywood. And no loft or anything, and that's cool with me because I don't really need the loft. So I'm back at the back door, and so yeah, 6 windows, 2 doors. I'm not going to tell you the price. You guys can have fun in comments trying to figure out what they're asking for. I will tell you, their ad said brand new they got $9,200 for it. So, and I'm here on a lot, and they've got a bunch of smaller ones. But, yep, that's the scoop on this. It's hard to walk around the outside because I got them so close together. But it doesn't look like it's already been painted. It's got that, probably T11. This is a Dirksen building. Did I already tell you that? Yeah, Dirksen. It is a Dirksen. But it's already been painted, so I might not have to worry about that for a little while anyway. I don't see any water damage along the base there. Yeah, it looks really good shape. All right. We'll talk more when I get home. Okay, yeah, wasn't that? Oh, that's a cool shed. 14 by 32, and it's got a 4-foot front porch. So that makes the inside is 14 by 28. Well, minus the walls. So basically, 6 inches on each side. So basically it'd be 13 by 27 on the inside. And that's it. It definitely looks a lot bigger than 12 by 24. Those 2 extra
feet width-wise. It really does add a lot. And man, that thing's got 2 doors, a front and a back door. It's got 6 windows in it, and it doesn't look very old at all. It was in very nice condition. The exterior was painted. I even like the colors pretty good. But yeah, those things are, I went with my relative. I value his opinion. He's built many houses and, you know, knows about the construction. There's one thing that he would have added. He would have added connecting the rafters to the main frame, but we can do that without a big cost. That would have been the only construction thing he would have done differently. Those things are built just like, you know, small houses. So I know some people out there just hate the idea of converting a shed into a house, but these really are they really are built like you know, stick-built houses. And yeah, some people hate sheds and love mobile homes, or, you know, whatever. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. So yeah, I'm gonna make an offer on it. Okay, Grumpy. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I opened the door for you to go outside, and then I opened the door for my room and let you choose. And you chose to come in my room, hop on the bed, and then sleep all morning long. Yes, you did. You're an Indiana cat. This isn't cold for you. What's up, dude? Oh. Hi, Bob. Hey, Bob, we bought a cabin today. Yeah? Yes, we did. I am the proud owner of a Dirksen cabin. Bob? Bob, are you excited? Bob, you don't look very excited. You will be when it shows up. Yep, another pile of wood chips was delivered. So that makes the third one that we'll have in here. Oh, and it's windy. But yeah, that whole area is going to be covered in like 6 inches of wood chips. And so, you know, next year gardening in it might be a little bit challenging, but as it breaks down, that is going to be some most excellent soil. So, yeah, and all the, you know, the mountain is right here. So that spot that I just showed you is kind of where I was thinking maybe I would put the cabin, but boy, it's a beautiful day. The fall trees and yeah, just a beautiful day. This saw is exactly like the one Doug and Ashley from out in the country have. It's awesome! Very, very, very slightly to use. So there's a chainsaw, a battery charger, and a battery with a full charge, and it's sharpened. And I'm gonna need bar oil. Holy cow! So now I'll take a look at it. And guess who's gonna have to finish cleaning up after they chop these 8 trees down? Awesome! And it's cordless. Oh, this is just so great. So great. And the battery and charger are in there, so yes. This is going to help tremendously for stuff further away from my mobile home as I start moving my way back towards the back of the property and doing stuff. This will definitely help without the cord. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Okay, that's it for this video. Take her easy, everybody. Wow. The chickens are going crazy in the background, but I just wanted to show you these. See, they look like somebody just threw out a whole bunch of tissues and they're just lying all over the place. This is my neighbor's cow pasture, but yeah, those are tissue sickles. Ice flowers is the real name, or one of the most common names. Yeah, and I guess it's the moisture and hot air in the ground comes up through the hollow stems of whatever plant, and then when it hits the ground level and the freezing air temperatures, that moisture and warm air turn into little ice formations on the base of whatever hollow plant that they are coming up. Okay. Yeah. I'm loving my tissue sickles, and oh, it stopped snowing. It lasted about 10 minutes while I was outside. I don't know how long it was going while I was inside. Very cool. I've got a bunch of them along the fence row here too. And yeah, Bob is following me. You following me, Bob? You got a tissue sickle on your head. Yeah. Good morning from Bobblehead Homestead. I am Jeff. Today is Friday. I'm in short sleeves. It's like 65 degrees. Of course, that was an hour ago, so it's probably, I don't know, might be close to 70 degrees today. What's today's date? I have no idea. Never ask me what the date is. Like the 14th? 16th? I have no clue. It's a Friday, I do know that, because it's trash day. And that's what I was doing this morning, picking up trash. I got it out of that pile that's in my front yard, you know, chipping away at that little by little. And so, yeah, I didn't film that. I got the chickens all taken care of, blah, blah, blah. But right now, I'm going to visit my new cabin. Hopefully take some pictures, take some measurements, do a little dreaming. I also need to pick up the keys and a packet with more information. And on the way there, I'm going to see a guy about some cement. So that'll make today's trip worth it. There's some beautiful scenery on the way to Greenwood, and so hopefully I'll be able to capture a little bit of that and share it with you. And then when I get home, who knows what's gonna happen. So see you in a bit. I made it. This time I own it. Oh, it's hard to see my viewfinder here because of the sun. But there she is. 14 feet across by 30 feet long with a 4-foot front porch. Woohoo! And I've already done all my measurements. Just so I can get a feel for the layout. There's not much planning in a small space like this. Bathroom will probably go against that back wall. I don't know if I'll put the wall, have the back door open up into the bathroom. I don't know. There's something to be said for that idea, but probably not. That'll just be a little entranceway and then have the bathroom off to the right. And I wanted to measure this corner especially to see how far it was from the corner there to this window. And that should be wide enough. I forgot how many inches it was, but that'll be wide enough to put a bathroom there. And then well, that wall coming out to, you know, that stud next to the door, and that might be where I put the kitchen then, and that window would be basically in the corner. So I'd have cabinets along the wall and then cabinets along this wall. And anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. It's not even delivered. I haven't figured out the foundation yet, and oh, but it's still good to dream. There really is no loft in this. It's not one of those types of sheds, so yeah, really no room up there to do anything with other than put insulation. Above the porch, there's a little bit of an area there, but it's kind of crowded in by the rafters and stuff. So I don't think that will be much use either. I'll probably just, probably just put a ceiling and close that off. Well, not completely close it off. You want air movement going out that vent there so you don't get condensation and stuff. But yeah, I've got a cabin, folks. I've got a cabin. Let's go around the back and look at the back door. Okay, here's the back side of it. It's kind of a light olive green color, which, hey, it might match my chicken's eggs one of these days. And then the trim is kind of a brown One thing, I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but this was built in April of this year. So it was built in April, and the people that ordered it never had it delivered. So it has just been sitting in a lot that whole time since April. So yeah, it's new. It's new. You can still see there's some plastic still on the windows. I'm sure that was for painting purposes. And yeah, a few of the windows have that hanging on. So yeah, this is brand new, built in April, never delivered, just been sitting on a lot, and I got it for a little bit more than half price. I could not be happier. Could not be happier with this. It's like perfect. And of course, Doug and Ashley from out in the country were the ones that found the listing on Facebook for me. How cool is that? Okay, I could probably gawk at this all afternoon. And I was the salesperson. I told them I was going to come take a look at it today and get some measurements, and they're like, yeah, might as well just put a couch in there and stay for a while. I'm like, yeah, and I'll bring one of my extra roosters to help guard it. Anyway, good, very good company to deal with. The salesperson was top notch and quick and knew their stuff, and so yeah, I'm just so happy. So happy. They just have it sitting on wood blocks here. And the skids, there are some some wear and tear on the skids, but you would expect that. I think it's been it has been sitting on this lot the whole time. I think it went from one lot to another lot and then ended up here, but I will take it. I will take it, and as soon as I can get my act together on clearing trees and putting up a foundation, hopefully they can get it delivered to me. Okay, it looks like they use 2x6s on the ceiling crossbars. That's good. The one thing that my relative suggested was putting I don't know what they call them, some type of connector there from the trusses to the top of the wall there. And so I would want to do that on each of the trusses on both sides. And those are like, I think he looked at Lowe's for me and said they're like 50 cents each. So it's just like a little metal bracket thing that you nail into place. And you know, for high wind, stuff like that, that's just a good idea to have that done. But other than that, he really liked the construction. The 2x6s used for the trusses and the crossbars, and you know, 16 inches on center for the walls. They even doubled up in some spaces that they probably didn't need to put two 2x4s. That one right there and that one right there. Well, unless they're probably built anyway. Anyway, also doubled up under the windows, and you know, this was definitely built more like a tiny cabin than it is a shed, and I really like that. So the door is a nice metal door with a nice window in it, and it's got a good seal at the bottom. So I can't wait. I might just hang out here all day dreaming. No, I've got an appointment to go see a man about some concrete. And yep. Dude. Grumpy. Dude. I'm trying to reply to the comments to all the nice people. This is the second night in a row he's jumped up in my lap, unprovoked by me, mind you, and has begged for attention. Yeah, Grumpy's becoming a lap cat. How about that? Yes. He was even chewing on my beard earlier. Here, Goofy.
Wait a minute, that's not my house. Yeah, for every great person out there, there's also a scoundrel. And yeah, they sold that house out from under me. I paid cash for it. They sold it to somebody else. And then that was a whole ordeal. I paid cash. They took out a loan in my name. Oh, what a mess that turned into. But yeah, that was the original Shed to House that I bought. Doug and Evie from Different, they're the ones who found the ad for it. And so thank you to them again, 6 years later. And I ended up probably with a better deal. I got a 12 by 40, so it was bigger and it was brand new. So yeah, things work out, but there are way too many people out there that are willing to take advantage of nice people. And I've learned that my entire life. People take advantage of you if you're nice. But you still got to be nice because that's who you are. All right, thanks for watching. Take it easy, everybody.